Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. First up, we will of course need some bacon. I like nice center cut bacon for this. Some beef, of course, in the form of some thinly sliced deli roast beef. And in lieu of actual cheddar cheese, I've got this jar of cheese whiz. I think it's just authentic and absolutely delightful in this sandwich, but you could use a slice of cheddar cheese or American. Got some onion buns here. And finally, some chicken broth or beef broth would be just fine as well. I just happen to have chicken broth in the fridge, so that's what I went with. You'll want to preheat your oven to 375, lay down 8 strips of bacon. By the way, this will make 4 sandwiches as the recipe is written here, but of course, tailor it to your needs. We'll bake that for about 12 to 15 minutes or until it is nice and crispy and cook through to my preferred doneness. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and slice our rolls in half. Drizzle on about a tablespoon or so of olive oil and brush that on. And we'll toast that in that same 375 degree oven. You don't want them too golden brown, just warmed and lightly golden brown. Once your bacon is done, make sure you drain it, get that excess fat off. And the final component here is, of course, our roast beef. I've got about a quarter cup or so of stock in a skillet. Brought it up to a simmer, and I'm just going to drop in individual slices of that beef. Go ahead and kill the heat, really. There's enough heat in that liquid to warm that roast beef through. We're just going to toss it around in the hot stock. You don't want this stuff dripping or soupy. You're just using that liquid to warm it through gently. Once it is mostly warmed through, we'll go ahead and remove it, and we can build our bacon, beef, and cheddar sandwich. Now, I'm using an optional 6th ingredient, which is some horseradish cream. I absolutely love that little spicy bite on the bottom bun, but of course that's extra and optional. Add whatever you'd like to your sandwich to make it yours. I'm going to lay down 2 strips of bacon, which I've broken in half, and pile on a whole bunch of roast beef. I'd say about a quarter pound for each sandwich would be an abundant amount of delectable roast beef. And once that's on there, you're going to go ahead and drizzle over as much cheese sauce or as many slices of cheese as your heart desires. I didn't want this to get too messy, so I didn't go crazy, but I think probably about a quarter cup or so per sandwich would be, traditional. We'll go ahead and top it off with that beautiful top bun, and we can get in here and give this a taste test. I love a good onion bun, and toasting it in the oven makes it all the better. That roast beef is so tender, and it's just absolutely juicy and warm thanks to that little bit of stock that we warmed it up in. Got a lot of saltiness from the bacon and that cheese sauce. Man, if you've ever been to Arby's and had this thing, I'm going to tell you right now, this absolutely is way better. In fact, I'm going to just tell you right now, it kicks the crap out of anything you can get from a fast food drive-thru. So definitely recommend you give this a try. As always, thanks so much for watching, and now it's your turn to go make something delicious.